What is up, guys? This is Risus18, and I am here with a very good friend of mine.
Hey everybody, this is Raymond from Triforce here.
And today we're going to be talking about is Cena possibly turning heel. So go ahead and read that article, Ray.
Alright guys, I got this off of the Bleacher Report, and it says, are we finally going to witness a John Cena heel turn come Survivor Series? Okay, before beginning, I must say that the WWE has definitely begun to move in the right direction with this whole conspiracy angle. That said, there is only one thing that is missing for this stable, and it's a dominant force in the WWE. These are the current members of this conspiracy: Alberto Del Rio, Christian, Cody Rhodes, Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, David Otunga, and Vicky Guerrero. And if you want to add them in, R-Truth and the Miz, that is a total of 9. And what is it, you ask, that this group is lacking? The answer is star power. Enter John Cena. Now I know that this has been in the IWC's dream for years, but let's think. Would this have ever happened if it wasn't for this angle? Possibly. But there is a factor that can make this possible, and that is CM Punk. Recently, Punk just took the #1 spot in the merchandise sales. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a big thing. But it wouldn't be a full-on spark for a heel turn. Earlier in the year, The Rock also took the lead in the merchandise sales, but Cena was still a top babyface. Now with Punk, Orton, and possibly Sheamus becoming bigger superstars by the week, does Cena really need to be the top babyface anymore? My answer is no. Picture this. Since we know that The Rock and possibly Stone Cold Steve Austin is appearing at Survivor Series, the buy rate will go up regardless of if Cena is turned heel or not. But with all this going on, he won't be the big picture. The conspiracy will be. This is quite a possibility for the Survivor Series card. Team 1, Cena and The Rock, Punk, Randy Orton, and maybe one of these three, Triple H, Austin, and Shane. Team 2, we got Del Rio, Mark Henry, Christian, and two of these several choices, Miz, R-Truth, most likely Wade Barrett, Dark Horse, but I'd love it. Cody Rhodes, Swagger, Ziggler, another likely option. Please note that Mark Henry and Sheamus might be scheduled for a world title match if their feud takes place. That, of course, would be so that there is at least one title match on the card. Alright, now, I feel that in order for Cena a heel turn to work, one would have to lose. By having Cena himself betray his team, I got this idea by recently watching the main event of Survivor Series 2001 pay-per-view, where it was the final showdown between the WWE and the Alliance. In this match, it was down to Jericho and The Rock versus Kurt Angle and Austin. Angle was eliminated via tap-out. Odd people don't remember that, and then shortly after Jericho was eliminated as well, Jericho wasn't really happy about it and attacked The Rock, making a huge heel turn in the process. Of course, Angle also turned on Austin. With this being said, in my opinion, history needs to repeat itself. Cena and The Rock need to be at least the last two members of their team versus one or more others, and Cena needs to be eliminated cleanly. If this happens, Cena could play off that Cena is pissed off with the fact that he didn't save the company he was loyal to, while The Rock left it to go film movies and become famous in Hollywood. So Cena could then enter the ring and attack The Rock, because if he can save the WWE from this conspiracy, then no one will. And it will then be the biggest heel turn since Hulk Hogan at the Bash at the Beach in 1996. Plus, Cena betraying The Rock could build up to their match at WrestleMania 28. If the WWE does not capitalize on this moment like this, they may never turn him heel. Now is the perfect time to do this. He isn't a top draw anymore, and hasn't been for a while, might I add. Should the WWE capitalize this? I think so. Tell me what you think.
Well, I think that WWE should actually turn Cena heel, and this article actually explains a lot of good detail. And I actually do remember Survivor Series 2001 with The Rock, not John Cena, wow, Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, and Stone Cold versus the Alliance, which consisted of obviously ECW and WCW members, and that whole showdown lasted from like I don't know, like maybe mid of 2001 to Survivor Series, and then superstars from ECW and WCW would enter the company. Uh, but yeah, if Cena were to turn heel, I think it would still give it would still give the company major props, and obviously everyone basically chants Cena's name, and then you got the guys chanting Cena sucks. It's like let's
I
go
know,
Cena, Cena
he gets
sucks.
more boos than he gets cheers. I remember I was at SummerSlam, and let me tell you, it was so palpable with boos that I could not believe that he is the face.
I know, because everyone says let's go Cena, Cena sucks.
Cena sucks. I'm going to tell you right now, I was one of those people, okay?
The Cena sucks.
That, but yeah, I've always compared if John Cena actually became heel, it would actually be like the Hulk Hogan at the Bash at the Beach in 1996. I believe that is actually a good angle. They should do it.
And that's a
Not
good.
only would it be good for fans, it would also be good for John Cena because when John Cena was heel, that's when he was most popular.
Especially with basic thugonomics, doing all those rap battles
Exactly.
with Kurt Angle and Big Show and Rikishi and all those guys.
Exactly. A heel turn would do well for the WWE universe and John Cena's profit. I
Exactly.
believe.
And I think that
His
if
gimmick is just run
yeah,
stale.
and if Cena does turn on his team and screws his team out of the match, I think it would still be a good match either way. Who's either in it, and then we'll like you said in past videos that we could see a possible new outsiders, and with obviously consisting of Kevin Nash, The Miz, and R-Truth. We can call them the conspiracy group, like we've already seen.
Exactly. The conspirators.
This conspiracy. Um,
The saboteurs.
but either way, I mean, it's going to be a great build up to WrestleMania 28 in Miami, Florida. I mean, I can't wait to see that match between Cena and The Rock, and then there's obviously still rumors going around that we could see a best out of 3 series between The Rock and Cena. So, yeah, that's basically my opinion on that. So, anything else, Ray, you want to say before we cut this video about John Cena or
Only
anything
this,
else?
only this has been Raymond from One Up Triforce. If you like me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you like Ryan, go ahead and subscribe to his channel. And also catch us on the YWC right here.
Right here on the YMC Terminators. And that's basically it for this video, guys. So always take care and spike your hair.
Woo, woo, woo.
You know it. Alright, but anyway, guys, peace.